Good morning, great morning, wonderful morning, spectacular morning, outstanding morning, magnificent morning, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious morning. Again, the beautiful reminder of choice that we all have, that you have, that I have, that every single one of us has. And what is that choice about? It's about thought. It's only about thought. It's always going to be about thought. And that's where your power is. See, it's not a matter of whether or not it's there. It's a matter of whether or not you're going to use that hidden power. Because by using it, that's how you change your life. You don't use it by knowing about something or seeing it intellectually. You get to understand it by using it, by applying what we're talking about. And by the way, what we do talk about are principles. That's one thing that we learned from our coach and mentor. Meaning Dolly and I. Our coach and mentor was Bob Proctor, and he shared with us these important things, and two of which are specific. Number one, who we are, and number two, how our marvelous, miraculous, incredible, powerful minds work. I mean, they work according to law. And that's what we're sharing with you. It's so beautiful when you tap into it and see the results. And again, this is what we're wanting to share with you. So I want to share with you another little beautiful gem from Neville. And again, we love Neville so much. And it's about your will. Attention is what Neville Goddard calls it. Your only issue in life is weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. That's according to Neville Goddard. And I want to share with you what he says here about attention. And it's important that you use this. He says, attention is forceful in proportion to the narrowness of its focus. Think about it. The narrower the focus, the more power it is. That is when it is obsessed with a single idea of sensation. It is steadied and powerfully focused only by such an adjustment of the mind as permits you to see one thing only. It's just about one thing. For you steady the attention and increase its power by confining it. The desire which realizes itself is always a desire upon which attention is exclusively concentrated. For an idea is endowed with power only in proportion to the degree of attention fixed on it. Now, sit in that for a moment. Think about your goal. Think about what you would love to make a material fact in your life. If you lock into it, if you hold it on the screen of your mind to the point of where you're thinking from it and exclude everything that's not in harmony with that, you make it very fine, very narrow. What he's saying here is that it will show up in your outer world as an outcome. Concentrated observations in the attentive attitude directed towards some specific end is what's needed. The attentive attitude involves selection. For when you pay attention, it signifies that you have decided to focus your attention on one object or state rather than on another. Now, again, what's he talking about here? He's talking about the power you have in you to deliver an outcome if you'll just have a strong, steady will. Now, will is one of your higher mental faculties. We talk about that in this beautiful gem here. There's no such thing as self-sabotage. You have imagination, perception, reason, will, memory, and intuition. Through the use of your will, when you strengthen it, If you use it in combination with an amazing imagination that only sees great things for you, oh my God, watch out. You're in for a wild ride. You will begin to see changes if you engage with both of those in a big, beautiful way. Now, one thing I need to emphasize here about attention is not making yourself do something. Attention is like, oh, it's not, I'm going to do this. No, attention is nothing more than holding an image on the screen of your mind. See, holding it, that's where it's at. And this is what we're wanting you to connect with. This is why we've built emergence the way that we built it. It's because it helps you to strengthen that, to use that for what we call your goal. And by the way, if you don't have a goal card, we recommend that you do get one and use it. It's a wonderful tool that you can use to help you to connect with the idea to strengthen your will. Amazing. All right, so where are we? We're in this wonderful series of quotes from Christian D. Larson that we sent over to you before we go into our next book. And yes, the announcement will be made later on today about where you can get the book and the book that we're going to study. And we're going to share with you what that is. And with that being said, if you don't have a copy of this PDF, make sure that you do have it printed up and make sure that you're underlining it, highlighting it, and more importantly, make sure that you're using it. Because remember, application is where it's at. You must apply what we're talking about in order for it to have any kind of effect on your life. All right, so in the comments, go ahead and type in, I'm ready. If you're ready to move into this next part, to go into this beautiful gem. You guys ready? Good. I'm ready too. All right. Now, before we proceed, for those of you who are watching this live stream and would love to tap into these beautiful gems, these beautiful jewels of wisdom that we've been going over, and would love to access the replays for this and use them in your life. And by the way, if you do use them, they will help you and change your life. Then do yourself a favor and decide right here, right now, where you are, and go to elevitality.com and register for Mastermind. You will thank yourself later. All right. Now, let's go into